Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Please be seated. We are about to start the event. On behalf of Pakistan Textile Journal, I warmly welcome you all to the ITMA and CITME 2026 Pakistan Roadshow, Karachi. We will start our night by the recitation of our Holy Quran. So I will request to play some Holy Quran. Nadeem Azhar, publisher and managing editor of Pakistan Textile Journal, to address the gathering. Mr. Nadeem, please join us.
Assalamu alaikum, Khawateen Hazrat, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this auspicious evening. I am very pleased to see the cream of our textile industry represented here. And it gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to this roadshow, which we are doing for ITMA Asia CITME exhibition to be held in Shanghai in November 24th to 26th. I'm particularly grateful to Mr. Zulfikar Ali Chaudhary, our chief guest, who has graced our evening with his presence, and also Mr. Abdul Rahman Fudda, the president of Site Association, as well as Mr. Abbas Murad is here. He's, he started the textile machinery business in Pakistan in the early 50s, and mashallah, he's still very active, and it's a great pleasure for me to welcome him, Mr. Hanif Bawa and the team, and Mr. Dawood Bodas from Italian trade agency. Significance. It is opened by the ITMA, Sematex, CTMA, Textile Machinery Association, and this is jointly owned by the Europeans and the Chinese counterparts. Pakistan Textile Journal itself has a long history with the ITMA Asia. 25 years ago, it was held, the first edition was held in Singapore in 2001, and over the decades the relationship has gone far beyond an exhibition partnership. Now every other year the exhibition takes place in Shanghai. Last year it was in Singapore, and in this exhibition many of the companies who exhibit in ITMA and ITMA Asia have long association with Pakistan. From the 1950s onwards, those companies who exhibit at these exhibitions, they have laid down the foundation of Pakistan's textile industry. And mashallah, आज जो मुश्किलात हैं, problems भी हैं हमारे साथ, मगर ये कि the strong position Pakistan has in the global textile industry, it is because of the right investments made at the right time, and this is such exhibitions provide our industrialists and our industry to witness what is happening in the world technology-wise, and how to be more efficient and more effective and more competitive in this very difficult times. So that is why from 24th to 20th to 24th November, the exhibition will be held at the National Exhibition and Convention Center in Shanghai. It will bring together textile machinery manufacturers, technology providers, and textile professionals from around the world. The global industry, as our industries witness is changing very rapidly. Automation, digitalization, artificial intelligence, intelligent production systems, sustainability, recycling, and increasingly integrated manufacturing technologies are transforming the way textiles operate. For Pakistan, access to these technologies is absolutely essential. Our future competitiveness cannot depend only on producing larger volumes. We need to improve productivity and quality, reduce energy and resource consumption, and above all, move towards greater value addition in our textiles and apparel. Such exhibitions give our manufacturers an opportunity to see these technologies firsthand. China has become a particularly important machinery and technology partner for Pakistan's textile industry. According to information provided by CTMA, textile machinery exports to Pakistan reached approximately 320 million in 2025. Acha, we would like to introduce ITMA Asia and CITME exhibition and explain what this exhibition offers and help those interested in visiting Shanghai understand how they can participate. Before we begin the actual presentation, we will hear a recorded message from Mr. Gu Ping, President of the China Textile Machinery Association. Following this message, I will take you through the main features of the exhibition, and towards the end, I will briefly try to explain the registration, visa issues, and Chinese visa process. So once again, thank you very much for joining us. We will now begin with the video message from Mr. Gu Ping, President of the China Textile Machinery Association.
各位嘉宾、女士们、先生们、朋友们，大家好！很高兴在这座充满活力的城市，与各位相聚在2026中国国际纺织机械展览会及伊塔玛亚洲展览会巴基斯坦推介会的现场。我谨代表展会主办方之一的中国纺织机械协会 CITMA， 向远道而来的各位新老朋友致以最热烈的欢迎。当前，纺织产业、纺织机械产业正身处于一场由数字技术驱动的新一轮变革之中。5G、新材料、智能机器人、人工智能、大模型等高端前沿技术与纺织机械发生着奇妙的跨界融合，催生行业新质生产力，推动产业迈向连续化、自动化、智能化的协同发展。越来越多企业推出智能生产的整体方案，将智能化能力渗透到研发、制造、服务的每一个环节，实现全周期赋能。在此背景下，2026中国纺织机械展览会及伊塔玛亚洲展览会已成为全球纺机制造企业与业界同仁面向未来、协同创新、彼此成就的顶级舞台。2026年11月20日至24日，展会将启用国家会展中心上海7大展馆，以18万平方米超大体量展示空间，集结全球1800余家纺织制造商同台竞技，展品覆盖纺纱、化纤、制造、针织、印花、染整、非织造、绣花、纺织、编织、再循环、测试、包装等全产业链。值得关注的是，本届展会还特别增设了纺织增强复合材料装备、纺织品循环再生技术与系统、产业数字化平台与全流程自动化解决方案、产品全生命周期可追溯系统等新兴板块，系统呈现面向未来的技术体系与产业生态。2026国际纺织机械展还将继续设立研究与创新专区，联合重点高校集中展示纺织 织具身机器人、智能检测、人工智能开发平台等前沿成果，以及产学研用协同转化的生动案例，努力打造一个集学术交流、技术验证、产业孵化于一体的创新策源地，积极推动纺织和纺机产业链、创新链、人才链的深度融合。我们今天专程把推介会带到巴基斯坦，正是因为看重中巴两国在纺织业上天然的互补优势及彼取需要。巴基斯坦作为与中国山水相邻的友好邻邦，全天候战略合作伙伴，不仅文化底蕴深厚，纺织业更是活力十足，在民生保障、就业创造和国际贸易中都举足轻重。2025年，中国对巴基斯坦纺织机械贸易出口总额达3.2亿美元，其中针织机械出口占出口总额的49%，纺纱机械占15%，印染后整理设备占13%，其余品类占到了23%。这组数字背后，正是两国纺织业实实在在的互利共赢。我们诚挚邀请在座的各位企业家，预祝本次推介会圆满成功，祝大家身体健康，事业腾达。谢谢大家，上海见。
Mr. Guping highlighted the importance of China-Pakistan cooperation and the future of technology in digitalization, automation, and all the ways that can make our industry more sustainable and productive. Now we will begin with the presentation, so I can take you step by step about ITMA Asia and CITME 2026. ITMA Asia and CITME is going to take place at the National Exhibition and Convention Center, Shanghai, China, from 20th to 24th of November 2026. It was established in 2008. This exhibition brings the world-renowned ITMA brand and CITME, the two exhibitions which CITME used to take place in Beijing, and ITMA was the brand of the European Textile Machinery Consortium CIMATEX exhibition. Owners are CIMATEX, CCPIT, the Sub-Council of Textile Industry in China, CTMA, Mr. Guping, who is the president of China Textile Machinery Association, China International Exhibition Center Group Limited, Beijing Textile Machinery International Exhibition, and co-organizers are ITMA Services in partnership with Japan Textile Machinery Association. Next. So here we will review the last textile exhibition, ITMA Asia CITME, took place in 2024. We'll have a short overview of what the performance was, and then we will continue with the... In 2024, more than 1,700 exhibitors from 22 countries and regions participated in ITMA Asia in October 2024. The exhibition was 160,000 square meters and 111 countries visitors came from 111 countries and regions around the world. Many exhibitors from Europe and China, all over the world, were part of this. 32% of the total area belonged to printing, dyeing, and finishing companies, and spinning machinery, fiber manufacturing, and winding texturing and twisting technology was the second largest category, and the knitting and hosiery was the third, 16%, 14% weaving, and 11% was non-woven garment processing and colorant chemicals testing and others. The main source of countries of visitors were from mainly from Asian countries, from India, South Korea, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Iran, and Pakistan, among others. And 78% of the visitors said they would continue to visit ITMA Asia and CITME in 2026. Now, the start ITMA Asia CITME 2026 will be held, and now the area has increased from 160,000 to 180,000, and over 1,800 textile machinery manufacturers are going to exhibit and competing on the same stage. As you can see, this is a huge exhibition complex, and practically all of that is full except for 2 halls. You will see all the well-known brands there. From spinning machinery, you will have Jingwei, CHTC, LMW, Saurer, Rieter, the others like Trutschler are also there. And chemical fiber company, which is getting more and more importance all over the world, there are many companies who will be present there. Weaving machinery, all the leading names in the weaving machinery are going to be there. Knitting machinery leaders are also going to be there, like Santoni, Shimaseki, Fukuhara, and other companies. And dyeing printing machinery means Epson, CHTC, Fongs, Texpro, Etexco, Konica Minolta. They are some of the leading companies in digital printing as well. Non-weaving, non-woven machinery and garment machinery as well. The spinning machinery, as you can see, the trend is the automation and also the air-jet vortex spinning machines. Automated equipment to transport sliver cans, labs. The chemical fiber, the level of intelligence in chemical is continuously improving. Then you have fibers like lyocell, and all other chemical fibers has also gained a very good grounding in the last decades or so. Weaving machinery, all the looms and the loom fabric inspection systems will be there in this exhibition, and you will have solutions from all over the world. Knitting machinery as well, knitting equipment which continues to improve in terms of high efficiency and intelligence, and single piece garments, and many companies will showcase their technology at ITMA Asia in Shanghai. Dyeing finishing is one of the most important areas, and all the leading brands of textile machinery and finishing, printing are going to be present at this important exhibition. Non-woven machinery, which has a very good future in Pakistan with its multiple applications. Unfortunately, we are not that strong yet, but there's a very good scope for non-woven machinery, and their solutions can be seen in CITME. There are going to be a lot of research and innovation that you will be able to witness, because China is, as well as the European companies, are in the leading cutting edge technologies for intelligent detection systems, AI-based textile production software, and intelligence robotics as well. Here, leading machinery manufacturers from across the value chain will be there, as I just mentioned to you, and live machinery demonstrations and exciting new product launches will be there. And networking with the international textile professionals is a very great opportunity, and discovering new to market innovations at the Research and Innovation Pavilion, where the universities and institutes are going to also showcase interesting technology over there. Now, how do you register for that? The first is that there's a pre-registration system, and which is you follow this official website and log in. The details are also in your in the brochure has been given to you at the entrance. And these visitor pre-registration system is very simple to follow. You go there and then you register yourself. 1 day badge is $5, and 5 day badge is only $9 or RMB 100. It's very nominal. So yeah, you just print the badge yourself, collect the badge, or as in any other exhibitions as well. But registration is the first thing, and then you will apply for the visa. But there are group service possibilities also, which generally we do not avail. But if some associations are interested in sending their groups, it might be a possibility that some special consideration can be done from delegation from maybe the site association or processing mills association, PHMA. And book accommodation, although is not a big issue because there are plenty of good hotels around in Shanghai, so that's not a problem. But you can approach the official travel agents. They will also arrange for the visa. And this is an invitation letter. We can provide you with all the the details. Service center, and everything is now online. So all the documents and everything, application will need to be filled out online, and it will and the applying from Islamabad, Karachi, Lahore, the three cities where possible. The transportation is very readily available, and the food, halal food, is also. Shanghai is a very dynamic city, as you know. Many of you are very familiar with that city. History of 700 years, population 24.8 million people, and GDP of 567 billion. And it's a sister city of Karachi. In November, the weather is very sunny, and there are some details which we can share with. And this presentation concludes. It was a just short introduction, invitation to visit this exhibition, and thank you very much. The exhibition presentation has concluded. If you have any questions, you can ask us. If I do not have any answers, I can check with the organizers and respond to you afterwards. I think it was quite self-explanatory. So we, okay. Now, I would like to invite our chief guest is he's just okay. Now we would like to have a very brief break. Let me take the side. Okay. I think there was an emergency with Mr. Now we have, before we conclude our event, I would like to have a ceremony of honoring our guest of honor, Mr. Abbas Muraj, Mr. Abdul Rahman Fudda, and others. So, please. Chief guest कहाँ चले? क्या? Yeah. After this short break, I would like to request Mr. Abbas Muraj from Nazar and Company, who started his company in 1951 with the leading textile machinery brands of that time, which basically laid down the foundation of our textile industry, among many other. So, Abbas bhai, you have such a wealth of experience and some thoughts to share with our audience, please.
Assalamu alaikum. I've joined Nazarene Company in 1960, 66 years ago. And I've seen a lot of ups and downs, some good ones, some sad ones. I saw the growth of the textile industry, which was very good. We were good exporters. I was just talking to him, Bajwa Saab, that one of the best terry towels used to come from Pakistan. The bed sheetings with high counts was coming from Pakistan. But I also saw the demise of the textile machinery manufacturing. The death of Batala, all the others who started machine available, and that was the sad point. We've missed the bus. Repeatedly, we were approaching, and I came up with the idea to start TexMap, the Textile Machinery Manufacturers and Suppliers Association of Pakistan. I was the first president for 22 years. And unfortunately, out of frustration, I resigned. There was nothing coming up. No support. You can make 10, 20 visits to the people concerned, but nothing happened. And that was the sad part. I can tell you about my own company. We were the biggest suppliers of inspection machines in Bangladesh. We were one of the few companies in the world that made that white width inspection machines up to 256 inches. Very few companies in the world made those machines. I can name only 4 of them, and including Nazar 5. Those 4 companies are dead. They don't make those machines anymore. Nazar is still alive, limping away. We are the only people probably today who could make these wide machines, and we've supplied about 40 machines in Bangladesh, or rather at that time was East Pakistan. We were the biggest supplier of inspection machines, more than in Pakistan, to Bangladesh and the Gulf. Today, we had to shut down the production of, it doesn't work. We have to wake up. We cannot live like this. Pakistan needs engineering, and we don't support it. I'm sorry to say that. That's the experience I saw. I started the company in 1962. I went through, developed machinery, exported to Iran, pharmaceutical machinery, exported to Africa. What happened? It's all down the tube. China took over, India took over. India concentrated on machinery. They were supplying machines to all over the world. We just shut down. It's sad, but it's not too late. It is the duty of us to wake up and ensure that these engineering companies, Otherwise, we'll only on imports. We are seeing what's happening in the world today, the wars. And I tell you, in the 65 war, they were so difficult to get spare parts. It was only these few local engineering companies that were supplying. 71 war, we haven't learned. It looks like we are never going to learn. We have to wake up. The new world order is coming. The world is changing. The other thing I've noticed, the lack of qualified workers. How many times I've told, for God's sake, educate our people. If you go today, and 60 years ago, the workers 60 years ago were more experienced, could read and write. You go today and see what's happening in the mills. How can they produce high quality material? How can they get the efficiency? They have no training, they have no education. We have to think twice now. We cannot stay as we are if we want to survive. I'm sorry, I have to say that too, but these are facts, and this is what I've experienced in the last 66 years in Nazarene Company. I'm still active, probably one of the oldest guys with very conventional old ideas which the new generations probably don't like. But I've seen a lot. And sometimes it's so frustrating that it really pulls you down. But anyway, I thank you. I would like to thank Nadeem. Our relations go back to the 50s, my father and his father. We have been very close friends, not only in business, but in family friends. And we still are, 3 generations. And we are still great friends. Thank you, Nadeem. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your thoughtful thoughts for our audience here. Now, may I request Mr. Abdul Rahman Fudda to please come and just say a few words about the industry as president of the Site Association.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अब्बास साहब ने जो अभी बात की है उसके बाद मेरा ख्याल है कि कोई इसमें नई बात है नहीं हमारे पास करने के लिए। पूरी ज़िंदगी का तजर्बा और समझने की जितनी पाकिस्तान की हिस्ट्री है ऑलमोस्ट उतनी इनका एक्सपीरियंस है। और जो बात इन्होंने हमारे सामने रखी है वो उन्होंने दरिया को कुएं में बंद कर दिया है। एज ए इंडस्ट्री अगर हम देखें तो पाकिस्तान में इस वक्त भी जो हालात हैं गए गुजरे जिसे हम कहें उसके इंडस्ट्री सरवाइव कर रही है और इस बात की कोशिश कर रही है अपने सर्वाइवल के लिए मुस्तकिल। वही एक चीज़ है जो इस वक्त एक बड़े पैमाने पर रोज़गार भी मुहैया कर रही है, वही गवर्नमेंट की अर्निंग्स भी उसी से हो रही हैं। तो पाकिस्तान के लिए जो भी रास्ता है समझने आगे बढ़ने का तो बात की बात है, सर्वाइवल के लिए भी ज़रूरी है कि इंडस्ट्री को पूरी तरह सपोर्ट दी जाए। और जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग की बात है, अगर इस तरह इंजीनियरिंग के शोबे में अगर पाकिस्तान वो ड्राफ्ट डिस्कशन में है, इस वक्त भी हमारे पास कोई पॉलिसी नहीं है। इसी तरह पाकिस्तान का कोई लॉन्ग टर्म प्लान्स नहीं है, कोई चीज़ 5 ईयर प्लान्स इस वक्त मौजूद नहीं है। तो करने का काम यही है, अगर ये हुकूमत की सतह पर बात की जाए और अगर हम आज के दौर के हिसाब से देखें और ये बात होती है कि जो हमारी नई जनरेशन है उसके लिए क्या चीज़ है और जेन जी है, तो पाकिस्तान की जो जेन जी है वो ओल्ड जनरेशन छोड़ दें, अगर हम जिनको अब ये मुल्क चलाना है, जिनके हाथ में चीज़ें हैं, तो जेन जी भी जो पाकिस्तान की माशाल्लाह दुनिया के मुकाबले में ज़्यादा ज़हानत रखती है, उसको मौक़े की ज़रूरत है। अगर इसकी सरपरस्ती की जाए और इस बात के मौक़े पैदा किए जाएं कि इंडस्ट्री और बिज़नेस जो है उसको उसके लिए जितनी मुमकिन हो सहूलतें मुहैया की जाएं, تو میں سمجھتا ہوں کہ پاکستان کے جو بہت سارے مسائل نہ صرف حل ہو جائیں گے بلکہ یہ جو ہم سوچتے ہیں کہ ہم آگے بڑھیں دنیا میں، تو اس کے لیے کوئی بھی چیز مشکل نہیں ہے. ابھی جو ایک بات اور آئی کہ جس وقت ابھی ہم نے دیکھا کہ وار لائک جو سچویشن تھی اس میں ہم نے بہت ساری چیزیں مینیج کی. ہم نے کووڈ کا اتنا مشکل ترین دور گزار لیا دنیا کے مقابلے میں. تو اس میں جو ہے نا پاکستان کی پبلک میں، پاکستان کے جو کاروباری طبقہ ہے، پاکستان کا جو صنعت کار ہے اور پاکستان کی جو نئی جنریشن ہے، اس کے اندر بہت پوٹینشیل ہے. اس بات کی ضرورت ہے کہ ان کو انکریج کیا جائے اور جو نئی جنریشن ہے انہیں سینس یہ ملنا چاہیے کہ آنرشپ کا. آپ انہیں آنرشپ دیں اور مواقع دیں، انشاءاللہ پاکستان بہت جلدی بہت آگے جا سکتا ہے. جو انڈسٹری کے ایشوز یا باتیں وہ ہم کرتے رہتے ہیں، اس لیے وہ اس وقت ریپیٹیشن ہوگا، لیکن یہی بات جو ہے اس کے اندر ساری بات آ جاتی ہے. ندیم صاحب اور باقی لوگوں کا بہت شکریہ کہ آج انہوں نے یہ جو روڈ شو کیا ہے ایگزیبیشن کے حوالے سے. اگرچہ پاکستان میں بھی ہم ایگزیبیشنس ہوتی ہیں، لیکن یہ جو ہمارے ٹیکسٹائل کے حوالے سے ایک ٹیکسپو ایگزیبیشن ہے جو انشاءاللہ اب اس ہر 2-3 سال میں کراچی میں ہوتی ہے، نیکسٹ ایئر ہوگی. لیکن وہ اس میں بھی وہی پارٹ ہے کہ اس کے اندر ہماری جو نئی چیزیں ہیں، نئی مینوفیکچرنگ جو ہے اس کو انٹروڈیوس اتنا ہم نہیں کر پا رہے ہیں. تو اگر اس کے لیے اگر کوئی اچھی پالیسی ہوگی تو انشاءاللہ ہم بہت کچھ کر سکتے ہیں. آپ کا بہت بہت شکریہ.
جی بہت شکریہ عبد الرحمان صاحب، آپ کے بہت ہی تھاٹفل میسیج فار دا انڈسٹری. اور یہ بڑی انکریجنگ بات یہ ہے کہ ہماری ینگ جنریشن کو ریکگنائز کرنا اور اس ٹیلنٹ کو صحیح طور پہ استعمال کرنا، اسی میں ہمارا مستقبل وابستہ ہے. تو اب میں درخواست کروں گا مسٹر ذوالفقار چودھری، our chief guest, to come and say a few words. Thank you very much.
بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم. السلام علیکم ورحمۃ اللہ وبرکاتہ. آج یہ جو روڈ شو انہوں نے کیا ہے، اس کی کافی بڑی ایک ضرورت بھی ہے. لوگ اکٹھے بھی ہوئے ہیں، ملتے بھی ہیں سارے. تو اس میں جو بات میں آپ سے کرنا چاہ رہا ہوں وہ شاید ایگزیبیشن چائنا میں ہوا تھا، بیجنگ میں، وہ میں نے اٹینڈ کیا تھا. تو اس میں یہ ایک ٹینٹ میں لگایا گیا تھا. 1982 کا طوفان آیا، وہ ٹینٹ اڑ گئے. تو مشینوں پہ بارش ہو گئی، مشینیں بھی خراب ہو گئیں، ان کی جو بھی کچھ ہوا، ہم بھی وہیں تھے. تو آج سے 40-42 سال پہلے چائنا کی پوزیشن میں نے آپ کو بتائی ہے کہ اس میں کیا، جو پہلا ایگزیبیشن انہوں نے سٹمی کا بیجنگ میں ہوا تھا وہ کیا تھا، اور آج کی پوزیشن آپ نے دیکھی جو کہ انہوں نے ٹی وی پہ دکھائی ہے. تو یہ کوئی اتنا وہ کوئی محفوظ الفطرت لوگ نہیں ہیں، وہ ہمارے جیسے لوگ ہیں جس طرح ہم ہیں یہاں پہ. ہمارے لوگ اس وقت ان سے بہت جو جیسے وہ تھے، آج ہمارے لوگ ان سے بہت بہتر ہیں. صرف کوشش یہ ہے کہ ہمیں وہ مواقع نہیں مل سکے ہمارے لوگوں کو. آج بھی اگر موقع ملتا ہے تو کوئی بات نہیں، اگر نیکسٹ 40 سال میں ہم آج کا چائنا بھی کی طرح بھی ہو جائیں تو انشاءاللہ اس میں کوئی مذاکرہ نہیں ہے، یہ ہو سکتا ہے and we can do it. اور ہمارے بچے ابھی جو باہر سے پڑھ کے آ رہے ہیں، جو یہاں بھی پڑھ رہے ہیں، وہ اس میں کافی ان کو انکریج کرنے کی ضرورت ہے. اور ہماری انڈسٹری کو، ہمارے انڈسٹریسٹ کو، جتنے بھی لوگ ہیں جن کی بھی انڈسٹری چھوٹی ہے بڑی ہے، ان سب کو ملک کی ضرورت ہے کہ وہ حالات کے مطابق ہم بہت جلد اسٹارٹ ہو جاتے ہیں. یہاں سے بھاگنے کی کوشش کرتے ہیں، کوئی دبئی چلے جاتے ہیں. تو حکومت کا بھی بہت بڑا ہاتھ ہے اس کے اندر کہ انہوں نے انڈسٹریز کو ہمیشہ ہی ڈس کیا ہے، جس کی وجہ سے بہت دفعہ ایسی حکومت بھی آئی ہیں، انہوں نے کہا جی انڈسٹریز بہت پیسے کماتے ہیں، ان پہ ٹیکس لگا دیا جائے، ان پہ سپر ٹیکس لگا دیا، ان پہ اور دوسرے قسم کئی قسم کے قدغن لگا دی، جس میں لوگ بھاگ گئے. جو باہر سے بھی لوگ آئے، وہ بھی کوئی بھی آدمی آتا ہے اپنا پیسہ لگاتا ہے تو پروفٹ کے لیے کماتا ہے، پروفٹ کے لیے کام کرتا ہے. تو حکومت کو یہ درخواست بھی ہے کہ وہ ان کو فلرش ہونے دیں، انڈسٹری کو، لوگوں کو انکریج کریں. تو انشاءاللہ اگر چائنا 40 سال میں ایک ٹینٹ سے نکل کے اب 80,000 اسکوائر فٹ جگہ پہ اپنا کام کر رہا ہے، ایگزیبیشن کر رہا ہے، تو پاکستان کیوں نہیں کر سکتا ہے؟ پاکستان کے پاس اس سے ان سے زیادہ بہتر، زیادہ جفاکش لوگ ہیں جو کہ کام کرنا چاہ رہے ہیں. صرف ہمیں انشاءاللہ یہ اس میں ابھی آپ جس طرح آپ دیکھیں کہ سولر کا آج سے 1 سال پہلے تک کوئی آدمی سوچتا بھی نہیں تھا کہ سولر بھی لگانا چاہیے. اب ضرورت محسوس ہوئی اور اللہ تعالیٰ نے ہمیں یہ انرجی دی ہے جو فری ہے. اس میں انڈسٹریلسٹ نے بھی انڈسٹری میں، گاؤں میں، شہروں میں، جہاں جہاں کوئی انڈسٹری ہے، وہ انہوں نے 10 20 میگا واٹ کے یونٹ لگائے ہیں، جس میں ان کی انڈسٹری کی کاسٹ کم ہو گئی ہے بجلی کی. اس کی وجہ سے سروائیو کر رہے ہیں بہت سارے لوگ، بہت ساری انڈسٹری سروائیو کر رہی ہے. ادروائز جنہوں نے نہیں لگائے وہ پریشانی میں ہیں یا بند ہو رہے تھے. تو یہ حکومت کو بھی چاہیے کہ لوگوں کو، جتنے بھی لوگ اتنے مشکل حالات میں انڈسٹری میں کام کر رہے ہیں، انڈسٹری چلا رہے ہیں، اس میں اور انویسٹمنٹ کر رہے ہیں، اس کو انکریج کیا جائے. اور ہمارے لوگوں کو بھی جو بھی انڈسٹریز بیٹھے ہیں، ان کو ایگزیبیشن میں جانا چاہیے تاکہ دیکھیں کہ وہاں پہ ہم کہاں کھڑے ہیں. ہمارے پاس موسٹلی انڈسٹری میں 30 40 سال پرانی مشینیں ہیں، تو ہم جا کے دیکھ بھی سکتے ہیں، موازنہ کر سکتے ہیں کہ ان کو یہ پرانی مشینوں میں اور نئی میں کتنا فرق ہو گیا ہے، کوالٹی میں، کوانٹٹی میں اور کاسٹ میں ہو گیا ہے. جانا چاہیے، دیکھنا چاہیے. اور اگر آدمی کو اللہ تعالیٰ طاقت دے تو مشینیں نئی لگانی بھی چاہیے تاکہ ہم ان کے ساتھ کمپیٹ کر سکیں. اس کے ساتھ ہی میں سب کا، ندیم صاحب کا اور تمام کا شکریہ ادا کرتا ہوں کہ مجھے یہاں انہوں نے انوائٹ کیا، اور میں نے تھوڑی بہت جو عرض کرنی تھی وہ میں نے عرض کی ہے. السلام علیکم ورحمۃ اللہ.
Thank you for your insightful message, Mr. Zulfikar Ali Chaudhary. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed with the presentation of shields. I now invite Mr. Nadeem Mazhar and our chief guest, Mr. Zulfikar Ali Chaudhary, to kindly come forward and join us for the presentation ceremony. Thank you. Now, Mr. Nadeem Mazhar will present the shield to our chief guest, Mr. Zulfikar Ali Chaudhary. Thank you, sir. Now, I will request both of you to please. Now, I will like to begin by calling Mr. Abbas Miraj of Nadar & Co. to please join us on our stage. Now, I will like to invite Mr. A.R. Daudpota, Deputy Italian Trade Commissioner, to please join us on stage. Now, I'll request Mr. Hanif Bawa, CEO of Al Karam Textile, to Al Karam Towels, to join us. Now, I'll request Mr. Zamir Sumro, Trade Development Authority of Pakistan, to join us on the stage. Now, I'll request Mr. Abdul Rahman Fuda, President, Site Association of Industry, to join us. Now, I would like all of the shield recipients to please join us for a group photograph. Thank you, sir. Now, I will request our guests to join us on a stage for a group photograph. So, I will now like to call all of you to come please and join us on the stage for a group photo of our guest.